Neglected fathers. How sad. How so sad. We are so poor, the fathers of society. All that we do, all that we are is unrecognized, unappreciated, neglected. Poor us. Boo-hoo. You know, men have been designed to just give, selfless. Within their entire existence, everything within their existence, they strive to give away. Everything within their existence, their very being, they strive to sacrifice and give their time, their energy, their everything to give and to serve their family. Upon a newlywed couple, the man strives and works towards achieving anything and everything to give all and place all at the feet of his wife. Thereafter, the same amount of effort, sacrifice, the man is prepared and gives to serve his children. All of which, for the most part, in society, in families, is neglected, is unrecognized, neglected. We are ungrateful as children. Some women can be very ungrateful, unappreciative for the father's efforts and sacrifice. And in the process, as a downside, fathers are not emotional. In fact, they are emotional, but they do not express their emotions. The reason is because they are men. We do not express our emotions to look weak. Hence, their emotions pile up in their minds and in their heart. And when all that negative emotions, because they cannot express it, they cannot relieve their mind and their heart from the emotions and their sufferings that they contain within themselves. And so it builds and builds and builds, and then they just burst. Or their performance in life, in their day-to-day life, with their children, with their family, they vent it out, through being a bit harsh or extremely harsh. As a result, obviously, their performance in life in all areas is heavily influenced because they cannot express their emotions. On the other hand, they don't even express their emotions to their wives. You would think that the wife is your safe haven, is your security, is your most reliable, trustworthy alliance, is your partner, is your soulmate. They don't even express themselves to their wives, let alone anyone else. And so it has a really bad impact and effect on men and their performance in society and in their life, within their circles. Women, on the other hand, for the majority of women, they do recognize, they do see the signs and the emotion and the effects and the behavioral effects on the man. Because women have a greater attention to detail. They are overall better than men by 3 times. So there's a lack of communication, there's a lack of recognition, and there's a lack of expression by men, for the most part. If only men expressed themselves and were strong enough, manly enough, to approach their wife, their guardian angel, their most trustworthy, reliable alliance. I'm not saying all women, but majority of women are. If only they did that, they went, initiated, recognized the true power of their wives and formed a mastermind alliance and achieved a peaceful and a harmonious relationship, the two can work together and make life so much more happier and pleasant. Overall, becoming a king and a queen, as it should be. But unfortunately, majority of people lack the understanding. Peace out, mad love!